come to you barefaced and tired. But today's video is an exciting video because I love watching these, and I think most people like watching these. It is obviously about the title, all about my hair care, all about how I grew my hair out, how I keep it healthy, etc. My favorite products, whatever you want to call it. By the way, this isn't actually a Starbucks drink. I just got this. I got a cup of ice from Starbucks and put in a protein drink. I don't remember what it's called. Protein 2.0, I think is the brand. If you're interested in that, I will put a picture over here and I'll leave a link down below because I have a hard time getting my protein in, and I'll drink stuff like, well, my aunt gave me one of these the other day, the Premier Protein drinks. It was okay, not my favorite, but the Protein 2.0 is my favorite and I love it. So if you're eating healthy, drinking healthy, whatever, you should get them. Anyway, let's get into the hair stuff. Okay, so I have my big box. I brought a shoe box, literally, of hair care stuff so that I could show you all exactly what I use in the order that it goes in, etc. So obviously the first thing I do is wash my hair. And to do that, I have 3 different shampoo and conditioner sets, and I'll explain why. I know that seems excessive, and it is, but nevertheless, there's a reason for it. Bear with me. Okay, so my freshman year of high school, which was a long time ago, I started taking Accutane, and one of the side effects is that it makes your hair fall out, and it made my hair fall out. My hair was really, really thick, and then I started taking it, and my hair fell out, not in like clumps or anything like that, but I could definitely tell that I was losing a lot more hair than like normal, you know? And so I started using this Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Shampoo. I have the set, the conditioner, and the shampoo. This is no joke, probably my 10th bottle of this. And the brand Shea Moisture is known for being super, super natural. Everything they have has like no sulfates, parabens, fragrances, or artificial fragrances or dyes or anything like that. So they're really, really natural. They're natural. They didn't do animal testing if that's something that bothers you. They are just a really good brand. And whenever I started using this, probably 2 months into it, I noticed a huge difference in my hair. A huge difference. I was finally getting back to like my normal healthy hair. It is a very, I don't want to say harsh because that makes it sound bad, but it's a very cleansing shampoo. Like, it's not something that's going to make your hair have that very, very silky feeling whenever you get out of the shower, because it's stripping all of those nasty products that you used prior out of your hair. But it does leave you feeling like really clean and really refreshed, and it's really, really good at strengthening your hair because it has that Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It also has shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar, which are all proven things to help your hair stimulate growth. And it's okay to use on colored hair, which is another thing that I liked about it. And it also says it's for natural, chemically processed, or heat styled hair. So if you heat style your hair a lot, or if you are coloring your hair a lot, especially if you have blonde hair, I think this would be something really good to implement because it can help restore the strength in your hair, and it will also help it to grow. I promise. I've recommended it to so many people, and I've never heard one person say, oh my gosh. I've never heard one person say, oh, I didn't like that, or oh, I hated that, or it didn't work for me. We're moving on to the next shampoo and conditioner. This Redken All Soft Mega Shampoo and Conditioner. I don't know why that I got the sizes like this. I don't even think I meant to. I ordered it off Amazon. This is like just the thing that it came in. But this smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. And it really does make your hair so stinking soft. That's pretty much the only reason that I bought it, is because my hair is naturally curly. Not like curly, but it's like really beachy, wavy kind of thing, you know? And if I use something like the Shea Moisture shampoo all the time, sometimes, I don't want to say that it dries it out, because it's not that it's drying it out, but it doesn't make it feel as soft and as bouncy and, you know, silky as I know that it can feel. And so I will use these whenever I want it to feel super soft, or if I'm doing a look and I want my hair to just be really silky, you know what I mean? And it says it provides nourishment for severely dry hair, and I believe that because it has some sort of special patented protein complex, and I just think that it's, I don't know, it's really good. It's worth the money. My little sister has really, 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 what do you even call it? Like, interesting hair. It looks really silky, and it's really silky at the top, but you get to the bottom and it feels like straw, like straight up hay. Is terrible. Bless her heart. But I was giving her a bath one day, and I was like, I'm going to use this in her hair and see if it helps, and it helped her so much. It helped her an immaculate amount. And then my mom ordered the huge bottles off of Amazon, and now this is all that she uses in her hair. Okay, so then after I heard everyone and their mother talking about Olaplex, I had to try it for myself. And I am about halfway through, as you can see, both the bottles. And I do like it, but where I use so many, I mean, like I use these, all three of them, all the time. And I'll even like mix them together if I'm like, oh, I need the, you know, the strength and restorative ingredients from the Shea Moisture, but I also need the softness from the Redken, then I will mix them. That's something that I really like to do. So with the Olaplex, I either use them on their own or I will mix them with the Shea Moisture one, because Olaplex is good for bonding your hair back together and really helping those, you know, broken or split ends, or repairing it from your heat damage or whatever it can be. I will say though, I haven't noticed that big of a difference, but I don't know if it's because I'm not using Olaplex alone or if it's because Olaplex isn't helping me do anything. But I don't really have heat damaged hair, so it's hard to say. Okay, now let me show you something that's going to change your life. If you don't listen to anything in this video, listen to this. This is the L'Oreal Elvive 8-Second Wonder Water Hair Transforming Lamellar Rinse Out. I don't know. Wonderful, silkier, shinier hair. No silicone, no way down. Let me tell you something. This is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is so good. I'm about to hiccup. Anyways. It is water, oily water. I don't know how to describe it. It is a liquid that you put on your hair. It has little places. It says 20 milliliters. And then you're supposed to use 20 milliliters every time that you wash your hair. And you massage it into your hair. It gets a little bit warm. You wash it out. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what does it. I don't know how it does it. And I don't know why it gets warm. But I know that every single time that I use this, after I get done using it and I rinse my hair out, it feels like silk. It looks like silk. It is ridiculously soft. It is ridiculously shiny. And it doesn't do that unless I use that product. I don't know. All I know is that it's really good. Also, it smells. It has a little twist off thing, which I really like, because in the shower, like popping stuff open when your hands are wet, like it's a whole, you know, little issue. But this just twists up and it smells so good. Oh my gosh. I already went through one of these. I'm on my second one, and you better believe that whenever I get done with this, I will be buying another. I ordered mine off Amazon. I'll link it down below, but you can also buy it at Walmart because I was there the other day and it was there. Okay, so let's talk about stuff that I use whenever I get out of the shower, and then we'll move into my hair care and tips, those kind of things. So as soon as I get out of the shower, I use this Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Kids Extra Moisturizing Detangler. Oh my gosh, their names are so long. This is my second one of these. I don't really know why I got this, to be honest with you. I think I just needed a good detangler because my hair is really long and it gets really tangly sometimes, especially if I leave it up or down for too long. It's just, it gets tangly. So anyway, this is the one that I use all the time, and to be honest with you, I don't even use it all the time for detangling. It's just really moisturizing and it smooths out your hair. So if I am like wearing my hair natural and it's wavy, but I notice that if I put it up it gets frizzy or something, I will spray a little bit of this on it and then like rake my hands over it, and it looks like I fixed my hair. You know what I mean? And for somebody that has naturally wavy or curly hair, you know how your next day hair, your, you know, a few days later hair will be just kind of frizzy and your curls are going a little crazy and all that kind of stuff. I just sprayed this on it and it's like a refresher. That's what I would call this. It's like not necessarily a detangler, but a just refresher. It feels really moisturizing. It smells really good. It has slippery elm and marshmallow extracts. I don't even know what that means. It smells really good though. I don't know what it smells like. It smells fresh, smells clean. Again, no sulfates, parabens, phthalates, mineral oil or animal testing, or petroleum. Whatever. The next thing I use whenever I get out of the shower is this Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. And I will say that I notice more of a difference whenever I use this in my hair than I do the two Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. But I don't think I'm giving them a fair shot. I really don't. I like them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put them in here, but I need to use them on their own. Anyway, the Bond Smoother is a leave-in reparative styling cream that reduces frizz, nourishes, and protects. I use a very, very small amount of this, like a pea-size amount, and I'll put it through the ends of my hair, and I'll focus it a lot on the very tips of my hair, because I will notice that's where I get like the most dryness, and it does make a big difference. It makes it look smoother. It makes it easier to comb out, the whole shebang. It's just a really good product if you are somebody who styles your hair, or somebody who has a little bit drier hair on the ends. It just makes everything look really well. And I think for somebody who had like a short bob, or maybe even a long bob, and you want everything to just like look really put together, that would be something really good to use. If you're doing sleek ponies, if you're doing sleek buns, really anything, it's just a good product to have on hand. So I really, really like that one. You girls been through a lot of shampoo, not shampoo, dry shampoo, my bad. I've been through a lot of dry shampoo. I have one right here. Excuse me. The Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. It's trash. If you like this, you need to try this other dry shampoo I'm going to talk about, because this one's absolutely terrible. Like, I hate that one so much. I left it on my floor so I could throw it away. But I didn't throw it away. I need to throw that away. This is the #1 shampoo, dry shampoo. Oh my gosh. #1 dry shampoo in the world. I don't actually think that it is, but like, to me it is. This is the Batiste dry shampoo in the scent Coconut and Exotic Tropical. It smells good. Now, I have 2 other scents of the Batiste dry shampoo, and I don't even like them. It's not that I don't like the scents, it's that I don't like the dry shampoo. Something about this one smells really good, absorbs my oil better than any other scent or dry shampoo ever. Gives me volume, but doesn't make my hair look powdery, and it doesn't make it look matte. You know how sometimes, especially if you have darker hair, then you can see where somebody's put dry shampoo because it's really, really matte, and then it gets really, really shiny all the way down? You don't want that. You want to be like, oh my gosh, I just washed my hair. What do you mean? You know what I mean? So this one's my favorite. I think this whole bottle, what does that even mean? This 10-ounce bottle was $9 at my local Wally World. And this is my favorite one, and it's cute. You know what I mean? It's cute. Works really well. Love it a whole lot. It's my favorite. That's what I gotta say about it. Now, the product you've all been waiting for, but you didn't know you were waiting for it until I just told you. The Olaplex #3 just #3. I don't know. It is a treatment. Let me tell you something. I've gone through 2 of these. And this thing is not cheap, but it is the best thing that I've ever done for my hair in my life. I truly think that this could bring back, like, death. Something dead could be revived by this here product. Don't come for me. I'm just saying it could be. I love this so very much that I can't put it into words. I really can't. Like, I know that sounds dramatic. Oh my gosh. No, I really cannot. I have used this whenever my hair is so ridiculously dry. I'm like, it's just going to fall off my head and I'm not going to have any hair. I've used this when my hair is super oily and I'm like, it needs hydration, because if you didn't know, if your hair is super oily, that means it's lacking in hydration. You need to vamp it up, you know? It just makes your hair feel healthy. It makes it feel like it's been healed, okay? It's just a treatment that you leave on. It says you can use it 1 time per week, or for damaged hair 2 to 3 times per week. Apply on damp, towel-dried hair. Apply a generous amount from scalp to ends until hair is thoroughly saturated. And you leave it on for a minimum of 10 minutes. Longer if desired. Rinse from hair, shampoo, and condition as usual. I've left this on my hair for up to, no joke, like 5 hours. And like, I would sleep in it. Literally anything. And whenever you shampoo and condition your hair, it just feels healthy. It feels hydrated. It feels like you have done something really good for your hair. You know what I mean? And I think that it is something that truly does try to heal your hair, and it works towards doing that, and it succeeds in doing that, because you can feel, see, and just tell a huge difference overall. The box is empty, so that means we're moving on to my hair care tips and how I got my hair to be really long again and how I get it to be so healthy. So my #1 tip is to, I know it's kind of annoying because people are like, I have to use heat on my hair, but really, especially during the times right now, try not to use heat on your hair as much as possible. It will help it so much. It's not being heat damaged. It's not being, processed in that heat. It doesn't have to have a million products on it to protect it. It's not being weighed down. Hair just does better whenever it's not heat styled. So if you can let your hair air dry, or you can find styles to do that don't require any heat, then I suggest doing that. I braid my hair all the time so that I don't have to curl it. I couldn't even tell you the last time I curled my hair. or straightened it. I really couldn't tell you the last time I straightened it. My next tip is stop washing your hair so much. I wash my hair about 1, maybe 2 times a week. I usually wash it on Mondays, and then I wash it on Saturday or Sunday. I know, it's not a lot, but it's so much better for your hair. My hair has grown so much. It's healthier than it's ever been. It feels better. It's so long, and it's shiny, and you can tell a big difference whenever you don't heat style it and you don't wash it as much. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I cannot go that long. It's a process. I had to train my hair, and there's a million videos on it. So if you want to know how to like train your hair so you don't have to wash it as much, watch somebody else on YouTube, because I just don't even want to get into it, to be honest with you. But anyway, like I said, with my favorite dry shampoo, I use this. I have to use this about the 3rd day, and then I just go with it. Another tip that I have is to use a lot of dry shampoo at night before you go to bed, and let it sit there in your hair overnight so it can absorb all the oils, and then whenever you get up, it does feel fresh and clean. Another thing is a lot of people will put dry shampoo right here just where their part is, or they'll put it just in the front of their hair, but really you need to do it all over your roots. I'll flip my head over and I'll spray my dry shampoo everywhere. I'll let it sit for a little bit, and then I'll rub it in with my fingers, and I'll brush my hair, or do whatever I need to do, and that way it does feel actually clean. Because I know what you mean by saying, I can't go that long without washing my hair because it just feels so nasty. I get that, but it doesn't have to feel nasty, is what I'm trying to tell you. So if you can train your hair to do that, which you can whenever you try, I highly suggest it, because it is so much better for your hair. It's so much healthier, and it's so much easier too, especially for somebody that has really long hair. My mom makes fun of me all the time because she's like, you act like it is like the end of the world to have to wash your hair. But oh my gosh, it takes so long to wash my hair, and then for it to dry, it takes even longer, and it's a whole process, and like, I just don't want to go through it. You know what I mean? I just don't want to go through it. Another tip is to use a wet brush. I love the wet brushes. I don't actually brush my hair whenever it's wet, really. I'll wait till it's closer to being air dried and it's almost done, because whenever your hair is wet, it's at its weakest point, and you don't want to like put any more pressure or anything like that whenever your hair is wet. Another tip I have is to use these hair ties. They feel kind of like pantyhose. They're from the brand Goody. I will put a picture up of them over here, and I'll also link them down below. They're my absolute favorite ones, but they do get stretched out really big, especially if you have thicker hair. So what I'll do after they get stretched out is I'll put them in a lingerie bag and throw them in the washer, and then throw them in the dryer, and they shrink back down to this size. And they are so much better for your hair because they don't pull your hair, and they're not putting a huge strain on your hair. Another thing I like to do is wear my hair down as much as possible. I am kind of bad about this because I work out in the mornings, and so then after I work out, my hair is all nasty and sweaty, and so I'll just leave it up as long as I can. But whenever I'm sleeping, I always try to sleep with my hair down so that you don't have any pulling on your scalp, and so you're not breaking those hairs off, and so you're not causing any sort of crazy hairline or anything like that. Leave your hair down as much as you possibly can, even if it is a little bit annoying. I've been using these clips right here, these little tiny clips. I got them from the dollar store for like literally $1 for a pack of, I think it was 12. And I'll just pull my hair half back and get it out of my face. And then it's like my hair is pretty much up, unless I'm doing something like working out or cleaning and my hair is actually hitting my face. Okay, well, I think that is all. I think those are all my tips. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will take some of these tips and get some of these products, because I really do think that no matter what hair type that you have, they will really help you, because they've helped my hair whenever it's been heat styled. They've helped my hair whenever it's been colored. They've helped my hair go back to normal and be healthier than it ever has been. They've helped my hair grow. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these products, as always, they'll be linked in the description box below, so you can just easily click and shop them. But other than that, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and like the video, please. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.